It's the start of a new year, and with the new year brings rumours of a new Nintendo Switch. To be exact, rumours of a Nintendo Switch Pro. But recent announcements from Nintendo seem to have squashed those claims again and bring more bad news for a more powerful Nintendo Switch. Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Matt from LMC Tech here, and today we're going to be talking about rumours, or therefore the squashing of the rumours of there being a new Nintendo Switch Pro or updated Switch or a new Switch coming out this year or in the works. And basically, to sum up this video, it's not anytime soon. Thank you, good night. No, but in Nintendo's latest financial earnings call, the company's CEO himself came out and addressed the rumours of a new Switch model. And basically, in short, Nintendo's CEO basically said they don't plan to announce a new Switch model anytime soon. And this comes after recent announcements of Nintendo's earnings of how they've shipped 80 million Nintendo Switches. And yes, with even the latest news rumours, Nintendo is outselling the Xbox Series S and X and also the PS5 at the moment as well, which is crazy numbers considering the Nintendo Switch came out almost 4 years ago, which is absolutely crazy. And quite frankly, with how they're selling the current Nintendo Switch, they don't really need to make a new one, do they? They're selling enough at the moment. They financially don't need to make one because they're still making loads of money from the current model. But it's interesting, his answer has changed on this issue, sort of, from last time he was pressed about this issue. For example, last time he was asked about this similar question last year, he said there was no plans at all for a new Nintendo Switch. But this time he said not anytime soon. So yes, there will be a new Nintendo system. Of course there will be. They can't run the same Nintendo Switch for 10 years to come, so of course at some point there will be a new Nintendo system, but anytime soon, no, they're not going to bring out a new Switch model. If they were to bring out a new piece of hardware, I don't think it would be called a Switch, it would be a new generation of hardware. For example, if they brought out a Switch Pro, that means they would have to basically split the lineup of the current Nintendo Switch, because Switch Pro means just more powerful Switch, which means they'll have to develop games to run on the original Switch and also the new Nintendo Switch. And yes, the Tiger X1 chip in the current Nintendo Switch is underpowered as it is at the moment, and there's also been rumours recently in the last few months of Nvidia working on a new Tegra chip, potentially for a Nintendo Switch or Nintendo system, who knows? But it remains to be seen. Just, are we going to get a new Nintendo Switch? Who knows? Would love an upgraded Nintendo Switch. My current Switch is getting a bit dated now, even though I still love the games on it. I still like to use my Nintendo Switch. But the hardware is of course getting dated, and 4 years in computer hardware and mobile hardware technology is an awful long time. So I would love a new Nintendo Switch, don't get me wrong, I would love new software, I would love new hardware, more powerful hardware to be able to play games in high resolutions and better frame rates on the go, but, you know, Nintendo's, as it is making a lot of money on the current Nintendo Switch, so there is no financial incentive really for them to make a new one. But I want to pass a question off to you guys in the comments down below. Do you think Nintendo will release a new Nintendo Switch? Do you think they will just skip and upgrade Nintendo Switch and just bring out a new console altogether in the next couple of years? And do you think that there needs to be an upgraded Nintendo Switch? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyway guys, I've been Matt from LMC Tech. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a like, make sure to subscribe to see more content like this in the future, and I will hopefully catch you in another one. Thank you and good night.